Affairs Deputy at Burnt Island Primary. I look after the children in nursery and in Primary 1. That's where you'll be coming in August. Welcome to the first in our series of Starting School Stories. Today we're going to read Whiffy Wilson, the wolf who wouldn't go to school. The author, the person that wrote the book, is Carl Hart, and the illustrator, the person that draws the pictures, is Leonie Lord. Now this book is full of rhyme. I wonder, as we're reading this together, can you listen out for rhyme? Rhyme words are words that sound the same at the end, like tree and bee. They sound different at the beginning, tree, bee, but they sound exactly the same at the end of the word. Let's see if you can hear any of the rhyming words in this story. Whiffy Wilson, the wolf who wouldn't go to school. There was a wolf called Wilson who couldn't count to 10. He wouldn't learn to write his name. He never used a pen. He didn't know his ABCs. He couldn't paint or cook. He wouldn't learn his 2 plus 2s. He never read a book. "Time for school," his father cried. "You pesky little pup." "But school is boring," Wilson whined, and he turned the telly up. One morning, Wilson went next door to ask his friend to play, but Dotty smiled. "I can't because I'm off to school today." "Well, I'm not going," Wilson grumped. "Who wants to read and write? I'd rather play and watch TV and stay up late at night." "Oh, you're so silly," Dotty smiled. "Come to school with me. There's nothing to be scared of. School's lots of fun, you'll see." "Who says I'm scared?" growled Wilson. "A wolf is brave and strong. It's just the teacher might be cross if I get the answers wrong." But Dotty wasn't worried. She just grabbed him by the paw. She marched him up the path to school and pushed him through the door. She hung his coat up on a peg. She made him use the loo, then took him to the classroom and showed him what to do. First you paint a picture and stick it on the wall. Then you get some biscuit dough and roll it in a ball. You squeeze it and you squash it and you pat it nice and flat. Then get some biscuit cutters and make a shape like that. Next you get the ladybirds and count up all the spots. Then we'll draw a picture by joining up these dots. At lunchtime they had pizza, then ran to play outside. "Let's play football," called a boy. "My favourite," Wilson cried. He ran and passed and dribbled, then he scored a goal. "Hooray!" His team cheered. "Whiffy Wilson, you're the hero of the day." "I thought no one would like me," said Wilson with a grin. "But look at all my lovely friends. It's great fun joining in." In messy time that afternoon, they made a flying car. "What lovely work," the teacher smiled. "You've earned a golden star." "This isn't work," gasped Wilson. "All we've done so far is play." "Oh, you're so funny," Dotty laughed. "We've been working hard all day." But the day was nearly over, so they sat down on the rug. The teacher read a story and Wilson gave his friend a hug. "This school is perfect," Wilson grinned. "It isn't dull at all. I can play with all the other kids. I can run and kick a ball. The classroom toys are really cool. The teacher is so kind. If I had to come here every day, I really wouldn't mind." Next morning, Whiffy Wilson was up and dressed at 8. He called for Dotty straight away. "It's school, we can't be late." "Oh, Whiffy Wilson," Dotty smiled. "You really are the best. There's no school on a Saturday. It's time to have a rest." "But home is boring," Wilson whined. "I want to go and play. What can I do? Just stay inside and watch TV all day?" "Never mind," smiled Dotty. "You can come and play with me." So they ran around the garden as happy as can be. I hope you liked that story, boys and girls. It told us lots of different things about how Whiffy was feeling. He was a little bit scared, wasn't he? But what a brave Whiffy Wilson for overcoming that fear and going to school to find out that it's really a lovely place for learning. And we're getting your school ready and your classroom ready just now, so that when you come, it will be just as cool as Whiffy's. Now, do you remember at the start I asked you to listen out for rhyming words? I'm wondering if we can play a little game. I'm wondering if you can listen to some of the words that are rhyming words from this book. I want you to jump up tall like a straight number 1, like this. Oof. If you think the 2 words rhyme, and if they don't rhyme, can you curl up into a little ball? Let's see. My first one is going to be cook, book. Remember, rhyming words sound the same at the end. Cook, book. After 3, 2, 1. You're right, they rhyme, they sound the same at the end. They've got an ook sound. Let me see if I can have my counter again and see if you're going to stand up if you think they rhyme, sit down if you don't. The next 2 words, listening for the end of the word. Up, pup, up, pup. Get ready to stand up if you think they rhyme, sit down if they don't. 3, 2, 1. I hope you're standing. Those 2 words sound the same at the end. Is this a little bit easy? Let me make it a bit trickier. See if you can listen to these ones. Me, me, you. Me, you. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Have you decided? I hope you're sitting down. Those words don't sound the same at the end. Listen for number 4 example. Ready? Strong, weak. Strong, weak. 3, 2, 1. I hope you're sitting down again. Those words don't sound the same at the end. Last one. Let's see if we can all get this one right together. Flat, that. Flat, that. Do they sound the same at the end? 3, 2, 1. Yay! I hope you're all standing up. They do sound the same at the end, so they rhyme. Well, boys and girls, that's us come to the end of our first story time together for starting school. If you've got any questions, perhaps you would like to put a little email in with your grown-up. So if you've got any worries at all, like Whiffy Wilson had, if you want to send me a little email, mummies and daddies and all the grown-ups have those details on the letter that was sent out. Pop an email in and then we can get back to you with any questions that you have. Take care, boys and girls, and we hope to see you soon. Bye bye.